I hate doing videos in my car. I feel like they're so cliche that I'm doing a video in my car, but I really wanted to do a quick video today in response to one of the YouTube questions about my paranormal experience. I really was going to avoid doing this, but because I feel like it's a little sensationalized for a funeral director to have like a ghost experience. You know, it's just very cliche and I hate that. But I have always said, just ask me a question, and I'm brutally honest and pretty transparent when it comes to things, and try not to answer anything where it's for shock value or for just to do it. So along sticking with my honesty. So I don't at all believe that spirits or anything come with the bodies that we care for. I mean, think about it. When you die, would you want to go to the funeral home to kind of hover over and see your body being embalmed, or your body going in a cooler, or to see your loved ones crying and being in pain and missing you and everything? So I think we you know, that doesn't happen. But a lot of funeral homes are old homes, or are places where, I mean, the funeral directors lived, and, you know, deaths occur in funeral directors' families as well within those buildings. So the day that this happened, I was sitting in an office, and to my right there was the front door, and there's a huge window above the front door, so people would walk in, come up like 4 or 5 steps, and the office was right there. So I was sitting there, the sun was shining in that window, and the other girl working in the office with me had gone down to the basement to do some work for a minute. And because the arrangement room was downstairs, and we had kind of a workspace down there as well. So she was down there working, and I was just looking down, writing, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a figure come up. The sun was blacked out, and walked down past me on the right hand side and down the hall towards where like the bathrooms and one of the visitation rooms was. And so I thought that the girl downstairs had come upstairs and had gone in to put something in the visitation room, which is what she would have been going to do, coming from downstairs from what she had been working on. And so when like 5 minutes later she actually walked upstairs, I kind of caught my breath and said, "You will never believe, but somebody walked past me like 5 minutes ago." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Seriously, somebody came from downstairs, walked up, blocked out the light, walked past me, and went back to the visitation room." And the funeral director that had lived in the building and had been there for forever had died, and it was within a year of this happening, I would say. And I don't know, it's so silly to say, but I always felt like maybe he was still around, and I had always enjoyed him, always enjoyed working with him, and he died at an older age, and so that's who I believe it was, but I could be wrong. But there definitely was somebody there, and there definitely blocked out the light, and I never even looked up because I thought it was the girl. So it's not a crazy story of a floating apparition or anything that I saw. You know, I wish I would have turned and looked, but I didn't, because I assumed that it was that girl. So have you guys had any experiences in funeral homes where you work, or nothing? You know, if you just saw like a floating orb in a picture, I think that's just silliness. But have you seen anybody or had some experiences, or tell me about what you guys have seen. Talk to you soon.